Alright, and we are across the street from the King Harrison Estate 2 and a property that I had built. We're actually right next door, I'm sorry. This is not the property I had built. I got this from the gallery and was fortunate enough to get it into town and get it on a property that was big. The expansion pack that this had came from was not of Sims 4 that I'm playing on PlayStation 4, and the property size was much bigger. So what I did was got it into town and got enough of the house on the property. I guess the expansion pack that it came from must have had a way, way, way bigger property because it was way stuff just like out here and still had figures. Maybe it had a guest home. I don't know, but I thought it was a cool house, so I downloaded it into my community, add some additions to it, and eventually had to rebuild the first floor because it didn't all come in. So this was all open, so I had to rebuild the first floor, um, fill in some walls, and just slapped a little brick on the rebuilt area. So as you can see, it still kind of has this overhang right here. I can't get rid of it. It's sort of annoying. But that looks like second floor flooring. I can just pull flooring back, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I love the house because it has I call these little areas right here that's non-accessible for the families. I call these areas, I don't want to say dungeons, because I have dungeons. And anyone that knows my old work, I'll build a dungeon, and this is no dungeon. Um, a chamber room, yeah, that's what I call it. Because I have it on my house as well. A chamber room. These are our chamber rooms right here. And this right here. And that right there. That right there as well. And the same on the other side. Chamber rooms, and that's off of some bedrooms at my home, and it's lovely, that light that shines. It stays on 24 hours of the day, and at night it's all dark, and you get that light and that moonlight coming through, and it's good sleeping. It's good sleeping. But I like their little chamber rooms. And maybe with some roof adjustments, maybe we can add some windows and it can be viewable for a beautiful view. Uh, this is the home. And we rebuilt the kitchen and dining room. This is just a beautiful home, and this whole first floor had to be redid because it came totally messed up, and when it got delivered into town. So we rebuilt it and stretched this little thing out, and I stretched it out to control. I normally stretch it out and can't control it, and it looks odd, but this one we stretched it out to control, and but could not figure out with the roofing. I'm surprised this one doesn't have a lamp right under here. I love little nooks and areas of such like these, and have a lamp just dangling from right there. It's beautiful. Um, she has to be at work, so we right now we have her with the urn, and she's gonna take the urn of her mother, I believe it was. I did not play this household frequent, but we're taking an urn of her mother. It was a friend of a family, and I keep my families that I play, or the families I consider royal, and I bury them in this made cemetery made by my original creator. Raj King Harrison passed away in some time, and he was the first generation. Now I'm on the second generation with his son King Jonah, and that's where we're going. We're going to Willow Creek, is where this rest haven is. And it is called the KNO Rest Haven and Marriage. As you get laid to rest there, and you also can um, reunite with um, your significant others there as well. Leanna Rollins, I was saying because that's one of my King Jonah's sister's husband, and she lives in a dream home. She's going to bury her mother. She's elder, and I'll show you where we have our nursing home mansion at. We will be switching over in not too long from now. I'll roughly say about 20, 30 minutes, switching over to Twitch. So if you had heard the last recording, or if you were subscribed and tuned in to the last recording when I had sold Twitch, pretty much was a salesperson for Twitch, and I sold an account for them. So if you didn't grab an account, hurry up and grab one, because we're switching over to them, and we're going to be live as well. And also for future live postings will be for Twitch. I will do recorded postings for YouTube. Again, recorded postings will be on YouTube. Like for the ones that will view this recorded, you will be viewing on YouTube. And for those who are viewing it live, you most likely will be viewing it live from YouTube or Twitch. I broadcast live on YouTube and Twitch. Alright. What we're gonna do here, I get her. Who are we building? Oh, a friend of a family. I'm burying my family. I'll nickname it Royals, the Royals. We're gonna be buried in the inside, friends, close friends and family. On the outside, the nursing home. People that die from the nursing home overflows, and then we'll deal with that when that arises. But everyone seems to be going before my family at such a rate, and we're kind of filling this up soon. Alright. Okay. He's running statues and chatting with Devin. And we're going to get rid of this tune out of her inventory. And we're going to be off. Alright. And she can go on home, sister. Sister, oh, well, we can't. We can't go home. I'm sorry, I forgot that she's moving to the nursing home mansion. Alright, before we wrap this thing up here, I'm just going to jump back into the town of Newcrest, and we are going to move one of my good friends, well, one of Raj's good friend. He was friend of her mother, and I'm gonna go play her and move her to the nursing home mansion. Is the place that we just left to gather those 2 urns. ahead and go to her phone. I want her to split from the household, but we're gonna let the other guy stay. I'm not sure what his name is. And let's be nosy and see their bills info. Lot tax is $300. We won't know until they pay their bills and their lights are still on. So I guess me not playing, they automatically paid their bills, but I have some family doesn't automatically go to work. They pick and choose, guys. They pick and choose. You gotta micromanage. I'm gonna go keep passing it, talking all this mess, huh? And we're gonna have her split. Alright, and just her. And she's gonna need $500,000. That's how much it costs to move into the farmhouse mansion. There we are.